Yeah.
We'll do it. Hey folks, Mr. Justin here with Secret Weapon Miniatures.
I'm Jess Rich, also known as Brush Mistress.
And we are just hanging out in the studio tonight for a short time before dinner and everything else. So, yeah, we just wanted to jump online and say hi. Yeah, we had so much fun last time, we have to do it again. And again, and again, and again, and again. But let's see, let's hop on over. Those of you who tuned in last time will remember we made some decisions as a group on what to do about the Orky Leman Russ I'm donating to the NOVA Open Charitable Foundation. Hey, Chris, Thomas, thank you very much for tuning in.
Hello, hello, hello.
So I started just loosely gluing in some rockets on this side for where we're going to do the hwacha kind of rockety thingamajigger.
I'm cross-posting on socials.
And it looks like it works. So I'm actually going to take some MEK from the back side of this and help lock those down. Also do my level best to keep my hand off of the camera tonight. Alright, so that works.
That smell, I love it.
I know. To sit up a little straighter, please. There we go. Hey, you're inanimate. Listen to me. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to leave that one for a minute. Let the MEK cure. Let that plastic fuse. Oh my goodness, we've got Daniel. Hello, and Pete. Yay! Time to glue your fingers together. No, that's actually one of the reasons I'm working with the MEK. Methylethyl ketone, the plastic cement, is the stuff that will fuse plastic together by actually melting the polystyrene. Alright, so where was the other section I was working on? I knew we talked about making this into a ship's cannon. Well, I've got that one built. I guess I only built the one. Right. Ooh. Eric, thank you for liking the stream. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's see. So we've got... I have to make a better mount for this. I can do that with some tube. Can also just glue it in place and make sure that it's bristling with other DACA, because it's going to be DACA-rific, right? So if we've got the cannon here, going out like that. What am I going to have? Uh-oh. Apparently the social medias are being particularly silly today. Alright, well...
It was in regards to that email I sent earlier today.
Alright, so do I want somebody coming out of that door? We've already got someone coming out of this door. Right in the watcha. Clint! Hey, good to see you.
Hello!
Alright, let's see. Who do I have? Got the little ammo hauler. Folks with the hammers. That's right, this guy was going to be lighting the cannon with this torch. So I need to rethink this. What about putting the cannons simply out the doors? Yeah. No housing. I can make that work. Be easier if I took this apart. So I might actually take this apart, get both halves through, and glue it in there, because I could then work with this in that position fairly easily. So I am actually going to do that. Hello, Kirk. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're not going to be on terrible long tonight. Dinner's coming up. The kid's enjoying his Minecraft time. Mrs. has taken a shower after mowing the yard. Took this apart.
I'm inking my burb color.
Test my theory. Get out of your way.
Boop.
Oh, I love it when I'm right about a model. Look at that. Perfect. Oop. But only if I want it to go no turn. So I'll have to play with that, or do I just leave it like this? I think I just leave it like that. There's no reason not to. That cannon be fired that way. Because why not? That works. They're shooting all over the place. And Jason, hello. All right, now I have to figure out how to properly glue this together when it's going to be very tricky to get glue between the pieces. And okay, I don't know if you caught that, Jess, but my kid just stopped playing Minecraft to get himself some water because he hasn't had water in a while. I'm amazed.
What world are we living in?
I know, he's self-hydrating.
That never happens.
It's the end of the world as we know it. And apparently that's what it took to get my kid to self-hydrate. All right, your little guide pens are broken now. All right, so now I get to leave this one to dry for a bit. The MEK does its work. Mario, hey! Welcome. Got this guy. It's going to be doing that. So already got an orc, or a little grot. It's going to be coming out of this side. Give these a little wiggle. Oop, they're still a little wiggly. Oh, and that's because this MEK didn't cure. Nope, because I didn't get enough fusion. So let me My son is actually playing with a buddy from Utah's son. They've never met before, but yeah, in this day and age, reaching out to friends, fans, customers online, saying, hey, if you've got kids that play Minecraft, they're about 9, and yeah, I had a bunch of folks reach out and say, oh my God, yes, please. My kid needs to talk to other kids.
You gotta understand this.
Yeah. Yeah, I still glad we only have the one, but it's the only time I've watched my friends with 2 suddenly going, no, this is much easier for us, because yeah, they've got someone to keep them entertained. And suddenly, even if they didn't get along in the past, they sure do now.
So all that black is going to be metallic.
Oh, wow, okay. Neat.
Alright, so what I've done is I've outlined my Elizabethan collar with a nice micron pen. It's waterproof, so I can watercolor here on the collar. And then I'm going to go over it with a fine ground mica pigment and do some interesting rainbow sparkles.
Woohoo! And hey, Alyssa, hey. All right, so if that's the...
Good for Noah. That sounds like a good idea.
Dallas, thank you for liking the stream. Much appreciated. Let's see. So if that's the normal way that this would be the tail wing additions. What am I going to do here? Do it like that? Cut the nibs off here? Oh, I kind of like that.
Are we making our plow?
Yeah, I think I'm going to start trying to piece the plow together.
Okay.
And
put that orc head right on top. We'll see how the orc head fits. It may cover that gap.
Where did that...
Sprue go? No idea. Over there, maybe? Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Well, off to your left, maybe? Or, yeah, no, check on your desk first.
Yeah. It's going to be one of these, because I did not clean up the project. Quite intentionally. All of our little gun guys.
Oh, yeah, the head lives there. There's the head.
Ah, there's that.
And
That's
for
right.
anyone wondering, I have water.
I'm still enjoying my straight from Manhattan apple juice. Well, we've had flagged this as not for children, so I think we can get away with saying that we do have cocktails.
Yes.
Ross Thompson liked the stream. Oh my God, we've made it now. He's the big leagues. Check this out.
I know.
Woo! Man, we're famous or something. Noah's painting a fig tonight, so no Minecraft. Right on.
So I was like, good for Noah.
Homework and listen to your live. Well, thank you. All right, let's see. So that's my koozie widget. I can put the orc face right in here.
That's not paint water.
Still not paint water. Clint just liked the stream. Thank you, Clint. No, I think I'm going to need a more intimidating head. You know what I have?
Uh-oh.
Somewhere. Oh, I'll have to find the box. I'm going to have to go back out to the garage after tonight's broadcast, because in the garage, I have a bunch of leftover bits from when I did the Stampa, including some
Thanks, Pete. Woo!
face pieces that are supposed to attach to the armor.
Ooh, yes,
So
I know exactly what you're talking about. But we're gonna wind up cannibalizing the Stampa.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The Stampa's finished. They sold it last year. And Kirk is like the stream. Whoop whoop.
And Pete Lepore did too.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, this time of night, it's 5:30. It's about dinner time. So yeah, it's generally at Manhattan. Vodka sodas for breakfast.
I'm still on breakfast mode, all right? Come on.
Yeah, it's fair.
Plus, I'm hydrating while drinking. I look at it that way.
That's totally how that works. There we are. All right. So I managed to get that through there. So that's going to become our little pirate cannon. I'm going to lock that down by hitting it. A nice layer of MEK around the seam here. All around there. Lather that up. Let it melt. Let it stink. It's up at work. Give it a little wiggles. Wiggly, 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 wiggly. Fuse that plastic. Fuse it. There we go. Well, that escalated quickly. I think we're okay.
Okay.
All right, so back to the plow.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I think everything's good. Everything's gotta be good. So I'm thinking we're using this. That works out better than expected. Now, can I do that at a bit of an angle, like I wanted to originally? Let's find out. Because certainly I can get plastic card to do what I want to hold it there, but will the Okay, so I would have to add new pieces to those front hydraulics. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I think I can do that. What do you think? This way? Well, actually, it would also equally work this way.
I like that orientation better.
Because the spikies are up.
Yep.
So what we're debating is which orientation is going to be up. So with the
Right,
tines
Kurt?
down
Totally.
towards the ground, so my thumb's the ground in this case. Or tines up with my thumbs still being the ground.
And Pete has a question.
Pete has a question. Does the MEK distort the overflow areas once dry? It certainly can. I mean, if I apply enough, I can just melt the plastic. The first place I'd seen this used outside of model making is the folks who recycled the silver in X-rays. They actually just put that entire plastic sheet into trays full of MEK. They sift out the silver. The plastic dissolves. It's really crazy. Crazy cool, because science. But no, I don't get a lot of distortion. And when I do, it's generally in a place where I don't care. Like, I'm going to get some right here. under the rockets. But I'm adding more rockets. I'm going to add more Orky Gribblies all over this darn thing. So I knew I was going to get some of that, and I didn't care. Whereas on the gun in this case...
Thanks, Chris.
Nope. No distortion.
Althea, out of my bags. Always out of my bags.
Alright. And I built the wrong one of these, so it wouldn't even work on this side anyway. It's meant for this side. Do I want to do a thing with the stuff in this thing? No, I don't really. Could go there and that go there, and it's not going to work. Alright. Oh, time's up.
Althea! No.
Are you just bored, dog? Hi, Poochie.
No, she's licking my ankle brace.
Hi, Poochie.
Because it smells like my foot. Sorry, everyone.
You're not big enough to get on camera. And you're too big to be a lap dog, so nope. On a scale of 1 to nope, nope.
Probably just gonna feed her.
Well, we'll be done shortly. She can wait that long. Sad, pathetic, starving beast. Alright, so I need some square tube. Smaller than you, smaller than you. You're just right. It's my Goldilocks tube. I'm gonna cut this a little long.
Why is it called a Goldilocks tube?
Because it was just right.
Alright.
Alright. So I'm going to start with MEK on these. I'm actually going to wind up reinforcing it with cyanoacrylite and probably some brass. Get a 1/2 mil brass sheet, bend some strips, glue them in place. Put some fake rivets on them. Alright, so you... go right there. Kaboom. See? Nice, easy start. I'm still going to let that sit for a minute. I'm going to check on the others. This one should still be goopy. It is. It's the one chief complaint I hear from people about using MEK is that you have to be patient. Normally, when I'm doing something like this, I've got other pieces to work on, though, so I'm not worried about, hey, I need to wait for this, wait for that. It's not a big deal. There is no accelerator for MEK that I know of. It's a plastic cement. Again, it dissolves the plastic. It actually fuses the two pieces together by melting them. So you can actually see some of the plastic I can smush out of that right there, which I'm doing on purpose. And you can see a little bit of the white distortion down there. So these are now melted together. And I like that. It also gives me time to work with it. So I'm going to put the other one on this side. Putting MEK on both pieces. Giving it a few seconds. Wiping off some serious excess there.
The fumes are mighty today.
You're welcome. And it's part of the reason I'm using that rocking motion. I mean, you can already see even some of the gray discoloration there. Maybe, can you see the gray? Maybe not. Maybe it won't pick up. But there is gray now on that white plastic. Just from that little brief contact. Little brief. It has all the best words. And hey, speaking of the missus, we have a missus.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. I take it you're out of the shower?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, and there's the start of our plow. With the tines up, and I can see now where and if I still have to adjust the hydraulics, but one question, of course, that's really going to matter here, since that is actually upside down, and I need to get the other ones. There's other ones that fit in there. Yes. Right? Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's going to be great for our little pirate theme here. Now, it does present some challenges for the watch-on, but this will be up taller.
Okay.
All right, so we're here. Well, who cares? It's Orky. I'll worry about whether or not I need to take off a rocket or two by the time it's in firing position. I'm sure the orcs haven't done any better. Besides, they just know it's going to work, so it works. All right. So yeah, there's the plow at this point. Obviously, I'll dress that up. I'm going to put some strips across it to make it look roughly welded in place. I can do a lot of that right now, in fact. I'll add some faux rivets. Ensure it's flush on both edge. Daniel, I don't know if you're watching, man, but my kid and your kid are saying that we're a lot alike. So when it comes to rules about TV here, I'll take that as a good thing. All right. So I'm actually going to leave that for a minute because that's still wet. Besides, I have all of this to do. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. There's definitely going to have to be some proper scratch building that happens on this turret. Because I can use a lot of the existing GW bits here, particularly from the old Russ. This one had all these cool little bits. So I will definitely put this on. Good job. All right.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know that I'll use it in the Imperial style with the little enclosure on it. I might, I don't know, make it a bird nest actually. Oh yeah, I should use MEK to clean printing press. Oh yeah, I forgot about using MEK to do offset printing. And of course I use it when I'm doing landscape irrigation. Anytime I'm using putting my plastic pipes together, there's MEK involved. There we are. Get to apply pressure to that for a bit. Oh, I'm losing track. I'm going to refresh the chat because I just lost a bunch of the current ones.
Where'd they go?
All right, it'll be back.
There we go. We're
System had a hiccup.
Woo.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
That was the most recent one. And yeah, James, I don't know of an accelerator for MEK. I'm sorry, folks. Still do my best to keep the right arm off camera. It's a new habit for me to develop as I start healing here. What else is gonna annoy me? Because you're gonna take forever. And I don't know, one of the things that I used to always keep at my desk was a selection of rubber bands. Oh, here's one of my critter bins, by the way.
Ooh.
I have another one up in the bookshelf. So I have a lot more critters than that.
Well, I know I have a sack full of sheep and goats.
Yeah. All right. Do I have
Oh my goodness, it's so...
rubber bands anymore? Yeah, I've got tiny, like, brass etched crabs and such. That's the dog from Fallout. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to do something with that. That's not what I'm looking for.
His ear is broken.
Mm-hmm. Poor broken ear.
That's awesome.
But I am seriously thinking about, because I have like an albatross in here, or a obviously not in this one. I don't think this one's the Pelicans, but I have a 135th Pelican.
Oh, nice.
And I was thinking that this Orc pirate ship needs a Pelican. So when I say that I'm thinking about turning this into a nest, I'm being very literal. So I'm actually going to check for my Pelican. So that's the other thing I was looking for. Is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I in your way?
Okay, no. Also going to check on the misses in just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Could be my details bin.
Meanwhile, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I've added a lot of depth to the collar. I'm going with the emerald green that Hugh recommended yesterday. And I'm licking my brush again.
Getting the brass I need. I don't know where my other critters are. They must still be in the garage in the unsorted crap.
That's terrifying.
I know. There's so many critters out there, though. These are all engine dress-up bits, though. I'll get to that when I start looting one of my other projects for pieces. Iron windows, yep. Must be outside. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, folks, you're left with just me for the moment. Any questions? No questions for me. That's okay.
Just one second as I sneak in. It turns out the family is ready for dinner. Monica's actually making a BLT as I speak. Where are my scissors? I swear people come in here at night and steal my scissors. All of my cutters are.
Not I.
Yeah, I figure it's not you, but all right. Well, I won't cut the brass strips now then, because I don't have my brass trims. But what I'll wind up doing is front and back. I'll take a strip of brass like this, run it over in place with some silent acrylite.
Nice.
Reinforce it in the back as well. It's effectively pinning for this, but one of the fun things with a piece of brass like this, and normally I would very carefully mark out the piece ahead of time.
And Chris, the answer is so much more.
Oh, what's what?
He wanted to know how I liked the West Coast versus the East Coast.
Mm.
Much better. It's been different. Took some transitioning. Been almost a year now. Virginia at this point almost seems like a distant memory.
Wires, pins. Somewhere else. I'm missing my favorite probe. Okay, we all have favorites. That's going to be too flimsy.
Okay.
Let's see, what can I use in here? I'll fake it. Hey, I found my chisel.
Yeah, you were looking for that the other day. So glad you have it
Just,
now.
that'll do. All right. So I will need a lucky thing to whack a thing. Of course, I'll use my lucky paint pot. So I'm going to do it over here in this corner. I'm just going to give so that after I cut it, I'll have my rivets. So I'll do that across the strip before I finish cutting it out. That way when I put it across the front of the plow here, it'll actually have some raised rivets holding it in place. And then I'll add some extra plastic over that to make it seem a lot more Orky somehow. But I'm afraid, yeah, that's going to be it for us as we get ready to join the family for dinner.
Indeed.
At least for tonight. This is always so much fun when we do it.
Yes.
We had to come do it again already. So, yeah, we'll see you soon. In the meantime,
oh yeah, I don't miss Florida either, Chris.
I don't know that anybody should miss Florida. It's just anyway, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, Stefan or Steven, thank you very much. Woohoo for liking the stream.
See y'all later.
Yep. Catch you next time. Happy hobbying in the meantime, and yeah, keep apart